Hey, Savannah, where are you? When are you getting off of work tonight? You should be home already, right?
Hey, sorry. I just finished up at work now. I'll get back to my apartment in about an hour?
That's pretty late, don't you think? So, what were you doing there? Why did you have to stay so late?
A meeting with one of my clients went a little long. Then I had to finish up the paperwork before clocking out.
Maybe you should find a job that respects your time a little more. Are they paying you overtime?
It's not like I can just quit. Getting a new job takes a while and I'm paid well here. The idea of being unemployed again makes me shudder.
No, come on, you're just avoiding the inevitable. You should start sending out resumes now.
Kyle, I don't want to change jobs. I'm perfectly happy where I am. I don't mind working overtime every once in a while.
Something about this job of yours seems suspicious to me. Are you cheating?
I'm not cheating on you. Why can't you trust me a little more?
Alright, well, do you talk to your male colleagues at work?
Of course I talk to my coworkers. How am I supposed to work without communicating with the other people in the office?
Sounds like cheating to me. Talking to men is equivalent to flirting with men. You're gonna give them the wrong idea.
I don't understand your logic. It's not like I'm taking my male coworkers out to bars. I literally only talk to them in the office about business.
If you respect me in this relationship, you should think twice before speaking to other men. Starting tomorrow, I want you to refrain from speaking to any of your male colleagues. Understood?
What? Am I not supposed to speak to my manager or boss now either? How am I supposed to work like that?
I'm putting these limits on you for your own good. I can't protect you from other men while you're at work. You need to be more aware and take care of yourself.
I promise you that none of my coworkers are interested in me romantically. Most are married, middle-aged men anyways.
I don't believe you and I won't trust you until you promise to do as I say. If I hear about you talking to any more men, we're gonna have a problem, Savannah. Don't talk to other men. Don't make eye contact with other men. Get it? Oh, and I want you to move into my house. Grab your things and we'll move you in today.
What are you talking about?
Nothing good can come from a woman living alone. You're my girlfriend and I need to protect you from other men. Why do you want your own place anyways? Are you bringing people over behind my back?
Don't you think this is a little fast? I mean, we've only been dating for a couple of months. I don't know if I'm ready to move in with you.
Why would you prefer to live by yourself? If you really care about me and this relationship, you'll move into my place. I can bring my truck over to your place if you need help moving.
My lease isn't up until the end of the year. Even if I moved in with you, I'd still have to pay rent here. Not to mention that you still live with your parents. Wouldn't it make more sense for you to move into my apartment instead?
I am not moving. My parents' house is big enough for both of us to live here comfortably.
Plus, I don't want to bother your mom. Do you really think she'd be okay with having to cook and clean for one more person?
My mom likes you. I don't think she'd be bothered by you moving in. If you ask her yourself, there's no way she'd turn you down. Call her and let her know that you're moving in tonight.
You want me to ask your mom? Why can't you ask her, since this is your idea in the first place?
Look, do you want this to work out or not?
Kyle, it's not that I don't want to be with you. It's just that this is a big decision. Can you give me a little bit more time to think about it?
No, you need to decide right now. Call my mom now. I'll be over at your place with the truck in 30 minutes.
Wait. Kyle, please just give me some time to think. This is very sudden.
You're moving in with me today. End of story. I already decided for you.
Just because we're in a relationship doesn't mean you can control my life like this. Let me make my own decisions for once.
There's no way you'd say no anyways. I'm just saving us some time by deciding for you now. The two of us are in a committed relationship. It's normal to live together at this stage. We can be together every night. What are you so opposed to? It's every man's dream to sleep next to his woman every night, you know? What is so wrong with that? Are you almost back at your apartment now? Let's get this show on the road.
I'm a block away now, but Kyle, listen. Can't you just come and stay at my place more often? We don't have to move in together right away.
Have your suitcase packed with the essentials. I'll help you with the rest later. That apartment isn't your home anymore. You're staying with me and my family.
Okay, fine. You win.
Hi, Savannah. Thank you for your call yesterday. You are more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need. I know Kyle is sometimes a lot to handle, but he really loves you. I'm so happy for the two of you. I'm looking forward to having another lady in the house. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
And I really appreciate it. Thank you for welcoming me into your home with open arms. You have a beautiful home. I don't want to give you more work around the house, so please let me know if there are any chores I can help with.
Thank you, but I think I'll be okay for now. I want you to feel like our guest of honor here. Please make yourself comfortable.
I'm always here to help you out regardless. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you and Kyle.
Don't tell Kyle, but I've secretly always wanted a daughter. All three of my children turned out to be boys. Having such a lovely girl like you live here is a dream come true.
My own mother passed away when I was young, so I'm looking forward to learning from you. Can you teach me some recipes?
Of course. I'll teach you how to make all of Kyle's favorites. You know a way to a man's heart is his stomach. I've got some house cleaning secrets I can let you in on as well. This is going to be so much fun.
I'm looking forward to it. Again, thank you so much.
I told you my mom would be okay with it. I haven't seen her this happy in years. Aren't you glad you moved out here?
Well, sure, but you didn't have to lie to her, Kyle. I'm not comfortable with that.
What lie?
You told her that I was kicked out of my apartment for noise complaints. Don't you think that wasn't necessary?
Well, how else was I supposed to explain you moving in so suddenly? I don't think there's anything wrong with a little white lie. Lots of people get noise complaints. It's a common thing. She doesn't think anything less of you or anything.
I don't care if it's common. I always try my best to be a polite neighbor. Saying I got kicked out for something like that reflects badly on me.
Oh, can you quit complaining already? Let it go. You weren't actually kicked out, so what's the big deal? Who cares if a couple of people think that you were? Don't you want to be here? You can stay rent-free and my mom will cook and clean for you. It's a pretty sweet deal. Now we can spend lots of private time together too. What about this don't you like?
I don't feel comfortable with this. I sometimes like to have my alone time and personal space, you know?
Do you not like being with me? What's the issue?
You know, I feel uncomfortable being intimate with you when your parents' room is nearby.
Oh, come on, it's not like they can hear anything. My door has a lock on it too. There is nothing to worry about.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get in the mood. I'd prefer to go somewhere more private for things like that.
You'll adjust and be more comfortable if you just give it some time. You only feel that way because you just moved in.
Listen to me, Kyle. I don't think it's appropriate to do that kind of thing in your parents' house. For God's sake, don't leave any hickeys either. I'd just about die if your mom saw them. I can't just go around wearing turtlenecks and scarves all the time.
If I want to give you hickeys, I will. What is so wrong with that?
It's disrespectful. I am a grown woman with a job, you know? What do people around the office see?
Good, I want them to see. Then they'll know that you aren't single. Unless you really are cheating on me, why else would you want to hide something like that?
That's not what I'm trying to say here. Why do you always assume that? All I'm saying is that it's unprofessional to be walking around an office with love bites. Please respect my boundaries.
Whatever, I'm just marking my territory, that's all. Other men will respect that. You really don't understand how men think, do you?
You really don't understand my feelings at all, do you? Stop it, or we're going to have a problem.
Fine, if you want me to stop, you have to promise me one thing.
What? Why can't you just accept my terms and move on?
I'll tell you about it tonight. Don't stay late at work today. I've calculated the time it'll take you to get home if you leave on time. If you're even 10 minutes late, I'll know something is up.
Kyle, you've really crossed the line this time. This is unacceptable.
What? What are you gonna complain about now?
You know what I'm talking about. I expect you to use birth control. It's the least you can do.
Why should we have to use protection? We're in a committed relationship after all. I really don't think it's necessary. You're overreacting.
I don't think you understand how serious this is. I can't afford to get pregnant. We aren't married and we don't have the resources to raise a child. We have to be responsible about this.
If you get pregnant, we can just get married quickly, no problem.
I'm not ready for that, Kyle. Have some respect for me and my bodily autonomy.
Yo, shut up. You're just overreacting. If you get pregnant, you can just get rid of it, right? If you don't want me to leave hickeys, don't expect me to use protection. It's only fair. You're living in my house and you will follow my rules. End of story.
I didn't decide to move here in the first place. You forced me. You couldn't care less about what's best for me. You're not laying a hand on me from now on. I'm gonna sleep in the guest room.
That is completely unacceptable. I will not allow it.
I've already talked to your mom about it and she made up the guest bed for me. I don't need your permission.
Why are you worrying her for no reason? I knew women were dramatic, but this is insane.
If you want me to sleep in the room with you, use protection and don't touch me unless you ask permission first.
That's gonna be difficult for me. I mean, you're so beautiful. You're irresistible.
You are a grown man. Deal with it.
Fine, I get it. You're making me sound like some sort of criminal. I'll wear protection if you buy it. Can you accept that as a compromise?
This shouldn't be something I have to compromise on. But fine.
Hurry up and come home. I'm waiting for you. I'm sorry that you were upset by my actions. Now, let's just forget about it and move on, okay?
Fine. Whatever you say.
Answer your phone, Savannah. Where are you? You should have been home 30 minutes ago. Who are you with?
I'm never returning to that house again.
What's that supposed to mean? Come here and talk to me face to face instead of running away.
I refuse to be anywhere near you anymore. You've crossed the line too many times. I already picked up my stuff during my lunch break. If there's anything left at the house of mine, you can throw it away. I'm breaking up with you. I don't want to see your face ever again.
Just hold on 1 second. There's no reason to make such rash decisions. We aren't breaking up. If you've got a problem with me, tell me straightforwardly so that we can fix it and move on.
No, I'm breaking up with you no matter if you accept it or not. There's no future for us.
Are you being serious right now, or are you having PMS issues?
This isn't a debate, Kyle.
I refuse. You're still my woman and you'll come home right now. Why are you doing this all of a sudden? I don't understand.
Oh, really? You seriously don't know what you did, huh? You really are an idiot. We've talked about this already, haven't we? I thought we came to an agreement. I told you that I would not put up with you not using protection anymore. I told you not to touch me without asking first.
You were serious about that? That is absolutely ridiculous. Why should I have to ask my own girlfriend for consent?
I've said it again and again, and you continue to cross my boundaries. I'm not putting up with it anymore. Last night you told me you were using protection when you weren't. That's assault, Kyle. There's no way I wouldn't be upset by that. There isn't a woman in the world who wouldn't feel violated.
You're the one who bought that cheap stuff. It was so uncomfortable, so I took it off. You have to understand the male perspective here. How would you feel using something like that? Plus, you didn't say no. You didn't seem mad at all until later. How is this my fault?
I didn't know you weren't using protection. And how am I supposed to know which kind to buy? Usually the guy buys that. If you didn't like the brand I bought, you should have told me earlier. The only reason you didn't tell me is because you wanted to get away with not using them. That's a crime.
It's not a crime. Don't blow this out of proportion. You're being hysterical. You should know better than to buy the cheapest condoms on the market. I really don't understand why this is a big problem for you. All of my friends' girlfriends don't force them to wear protection. Maybe you should consider going on the pill if you're so worried about it. It's not my fault.
I don't care what other women are doing. This is my body. You don't respect me in the slightest. I'm serious. We are through. I'm not spending another second in that house with you.
No, I refuse to accept that. You're going to upset my mother. Come home right now so we can fix this. You are my woman. I am not letting you go that easily. I'll come to get you if you refuse to return home on your own.
Please, Kyle, go home already. You're being ridiculous.
Come outside and talk to me right now. I've been waiting here for hours.
No, I told you already. I want nothing to do with you anymore. Get out of here. What do you think you're gonna accomplish by setting up camp outside my apartment?
I told you already, we aren't breaking up. You are my property and you'll listen to me. I'm not leaving you until you come back to my place with me.
Please, just leave already. It's never gonna happen, Kyle. You're bothering my neighbors now. Stop it, for God's sake.
Fine, I'll leave. Once you come outside and talk to me.
I'm gonna call the police, Kyle. Get out of here.
No, you won't. You're just bluffing. What are they gonna do? This is nothing more than a lover's quarrel.
I'm gonna report you to the police and get a restraining order against you. If you don't want a criminal record, leave right now.
I don't care about a criminal record. I'm not leaving here without you. Answer the phone already, you stupid woman. Come on. Get out here and face me, you coward. We can talk this out like adults, or you can continue to hide inside and blame me for everything. You're never gonna find a man as loyal and committed to you as me. You're gonna regret this, Savannah. Answer me already. Hey! Are you insane? Why did you actually call the police? What is wrong with you? Are you really that scared of me? You're completely blowing this out of proportion. I was only there to pick you up from your apartment. What did you tell the police, huh? Did you tell them I was dangerous?
Why do you care? You ran away before they could arrest you anyways. I've sent your address and information to the police office and filed a report. I'm getting a restraining order. If you ever come to this apartment again, you'll be arrested on the spot.
You really are a pain. Are you trying to ruin my life?
We're no longer a couple. You have no reason to be anywhere near me anymore. I would appreciate it if you never contacted me again, Kyle. Goodbye.
No way, I'm not letting you go that easily. You really are cheating on me, aren't you? That's why you're trying so hard to keep me away. I thought something was up. You've been running around with other men this whole time, haven't you? That's why you're making up stories and decided to break up with me so suddenly. I knew it. I knew I should have never trusted a woman. You make me sick, Savannah. You can't take care of yourself, clearly. You need me to protect you from dangerous men. Yo, come on, say something. I'm doing this for your own sake. Who's the other guy? Someone from your office? I'm gonna find him and make his life hell. Tell me who it is already. Who is it, huh? Who's so much better than me?
Savannah, it's Anne. I'm worried about you after you left the house so suddenly. Did something happen between you and Kyle?
I apologize for leaving without letting you know what was going on. I decided to break up with your son. I really appreciate your kindness and support when I was staying at the house.
I figured that was the case. I'm sorry things didn't work out between the two of you. Kyle told me that you cheated on him, but that's not really what happened, is it?
He's somehow convinced that I've been cheating, but I've never done anything like that.
I believe you. Kyle has a tendency to push the blame for his own issues on others. He must have made up the cheating in order to protect his own feelings. Will you let me know the truth? Did Kyle do something to you?
It's awkward for me to talk about it.
You're more than welcome to talk to me about anything.
I understand, but
I'd like to confront Kyle about his misbehavior. Can you let me know what he did so that I can prevent him from doing it again in the future? I have a responsibility as his mother to make sure he's got his head on straight.
Can I give you a call now? It's easier to explain that way.
Savannah, thank you for letting me know. I understand that this was difficult for you to talk about. I apologize on behalf of my son again for the pain he's put you through. While I can't take those painful experiences away from you, I hope you can heal from this one day. I'm going to give Kyle a firm talking to on how to treat women with respect. I'm so sorry, Savannah.
Thank you, but there's no need to apologize. You've done more than enough to help me out. I'm sorry I had to file the police report, but I felt there was no other option.
You should never apologize for defending yourself. He was acting completely inappropriately. I would have done the same if I were in your position. None of this is your fault, Savannah. I don't want you to feel any sort of guilt. I'm going to miss having you around the house, but this is for the best. Please do not worry about Kyle. I'll make sure he's under control.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You've been nothing but lovely to me this whole time.
If you ever need help with anything, feel free to give me a call. Just because you and Kyle aren't together doesn't mean I can't give you advice.
Thank you. Please take care.
Why the hell did you tell my mom about all of that? Are you insane? She is furious at me. There is no reason to tell my mother the intimate details of our relationship.
She asked me to tell her what happened, and I did. Simple as that.
You're trying to ruin my life. Why are you doing this to me?
These are the consequences of your own actions, Kyle. Grow up and deal with it. Take some responsibility for once.
I'm driving to your apartment now. Don't call the cops this time. Don't worry, I won't come inside or anything. I'll be outside the front door.
Excuse me? What did I tell you about showing your face around here again?
Don't act surprised. I'm coming to take back what is rightfully mine.
Thank you.
What's up with that reaction? What's that supposed to mean, huh? Have you lost it completely?
Anne, thank you for your help. I ended up calling the police. I appreciate your cooperation with all of this. They took Kyle to the police station for questioning. Have they given you a call yet?
The least I could do was cooperate with the police. Nobody should be able to get away with something like this, not even my own son.
Yes, but it looks like they let him out with a warning. I hope he's learned his lesson.
I'm so sorry about all of this. I'm worried he might keep bothering you since the cops just let him off with a slap on the wrist.
You're right. I've already put in for a transfer at work. Hopefully I'll be moved to a different state.
Let me help however I can. I'll pay for whatever you need.
Are you sure? There's really no need. None of this was your fault.
I have failed as a mother by not teaching Kyle the proper way to treat women. I'm more than happy to help you out if it means I can make up for some of my son's mistakes. At least let me pay for your move. I know how expensive and stressful moving can be.
I don't feel right accepting money from you like this. You've done nothing wrong, Anne.
Please, I've got more than enough saved for myself. I want you to have this money to make sure you are safe.
If you insist, thank you.
I'm cutting Kyle out of the family as well. We've already started moving his belongings out of the house. I promise to not give him any details regarding your move. I will do everything in my power to keep him in the dark about your whereabouts.
I really, really appreciate it. I've got his number blocked now, but if he manages to contact me somehow, I will come to you with my concerns.
If you find out that you've fallen pregnant, please let me know, and I will pay for whatever you need, whatever you decide to do. Don't hesitate to contact me.
You are far too generous. I've gotten my period as regular this month, so I think we're in the clear. I appreciate your concern, though.
That's a relief. I wish you the best in the future. I hope you can one day start a family with a man who respects and appreciates you. I wish you nothing but the best, Savannah. Please take care and keep me updated on your move.
I've kept in touch with Anne and she's been sending me updates on Kyle. After being kicked out of his house, Kyle started living alone for the first time. I heard he's been looking for me but has been unable to get my new address. I'm finally able to live in peace. I've taken a break from dating for a while, but I hope to find a kind, understanding man to build a relationship with in the future. I'm enjoying life in my new city at my new job. I've even adopted a cat. I haven't been happier in years. I'm sorry, Mason. We need to break up. I can't go on like this anymore.
Ah, geez, here we go again. You always say this, and yet, after a few days, you change your mind. I have no intention of breaking up with you. These constant conversations are really stressful, though.
Please, I can't take it anymore. Let's just break up and be done with it. For good this time.
What can't you take? What have I done wrong? I'm the one who should be saying I can't take it. All this on and off again. Can't you see how much I love you? Why don't you like me anymore? I thought we would keep going out for a few more years, then eventually get married. What have I done that's so wrong?
Married? You've got to be joking. There's no way that's going to happen. We're still college students for a start.
What's that got to do with anything? Lots of people get married in college. I've been dating you for all these years with the long-term plan of getting married to you. Was that assumption wrong? To lead me on, letting me think that we were eventually gonna tie the knot? That's evil. And you still haven't told me what I did wrong. What exactly don't you like anymore? What's the sudden desire to break up again?
I've told you this so many times before. You'd rather spend time at the racetrack than with me. You've even canceled dates to be down there. If you love horses so much, perhaps you should marry one. And you try to have sex with me as soon as I walk in the door of your apartment. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not even friends.
And I keep telling you, I've got a system. One of my friends in the math department worked it out. It's gonna pay off, I'm telling you. One day soon, I'll win enough to buy you whatever you want. Then you'll be glad I've been doing it. And as for sex, well, we are dating. Isn't that a normal part of it?
No, it's not at all normal. You talk about getting married, and yet all you really seem interested in is horses and talking to people about horses, and then drinking beer with people who talk about horses. How about the other day when I said I was sick and didn't want to sleep with you? You just did it anyway. That's not normal.
I don't remember that.
See, you don't even care about me. You just like the idea of having someone to sleep with when it's convenient. So that's why I want to break up with you.
Are you seeing someone else? Is that what this is all about? Because I would never do that to you, you know that.
But you basically do have another woman, called the racetrack. You spend way more time there than you ever do with me.
You don't understand, I'm working a system. It's not some crazy formula thought up by local drunks at the track. This is the product of some of the sharpest minds in the country.
You aren't listening to me.
So, you're saying that I should find someone else to have sex with?
What?
Well, the way I see it, if you won't put out, I'll just have to find someone else who does. Is that what you want? Have you not worked it out yet? I have an unlimited libido. I can go forever. My need for sex is insatiable. If my girlfriend, you, can't deal with it for me, then who the hell is gonna do it?
Deal with it? I'm not a nurse draining a boil of fluid.
No, but that's a pretty good analogy. But what I'm saying is, you've got to let me do it when you're here. Otherwise, let me find someone else who will. I'll be around later this evening.
Sorry, tonight's impossible.
Are you serious? Oh, what's up? You don't want to see me?
Yes, exactly. I don't feel like seeing you tonight.
Fine, but I told you what would happen if you took this attitude. I can't be held responsible.
Yeah, you said. Go for it. And I'll also consider us finished.
I'm warning you, I'm gonna find someone. Don't start acting all clingy and weird when you heard about it. And definitely don't start stalking me. That time we were apart for 3 months, don't think I know it wasn't you who was sneaking around the graveyard behind my house. My grandmother found your footprints in the morning all around my grandfather's grave and started telling me he's risen from the dead. I said, no, Nana, not unless Granddad was wearing women's running shoes. Crazy old bat. She turned 89 yesterday. Brains turned to mush years ago, but she still got the knees of a woman in her 20s. Are you even reading these texts? Hey, Granny, have it your way, let's end us.
What's with the hey granny?
Well, you're 21 and you're getting old. I met a 17-year-old girl last night. Very nice. So I won't be requiring your services anymore.
Services? What the? Is that any way to talk to your girlfriend of over 2 years?
Sorry, but not sorry. I told you what would happen. I told you what would happen. Bye-bye.
Hang on, 17.
Yeah, what a breath of fresh air compared to your old cadaver.
Are you serious?
Yes, and don't try your usual, "Oh, please, let's get back together. I've made a terrible mistake" routine again. This time we are properly done. I am never going back to you. It's true what they say. The grass really is greener on the other side.
I'm not asking you to get back together. 17 is a high school student, right?
Yeah, a real live schoolgirl.
The poor thing. What crap did you tell her to get her to come home with you?
Didn't need to say anything, really. I may have mentioned that I'm involved in racehorses, and as if I'd take her to my house. The alley behind Halem's Falafel Emporium is perfect. And I noticed something. Women just go downhill, don't they? Compared to when I first met you, you have let yourself go. A trade up to a younger model was just what I needed.
You really are a piece of crap, aren't you? 17 is underage. You could get in trouble.
Nope, wrong again. We're in love and it is a serious relationship. No foul play here, just the real deal. Stop trying to get in the way. What, you started feeling jealous? Usually by now you'd be begging me to take you back. Well, not this time.
No way!
Then what is the problem? You wanted to break up. I needed someone to sleep with. We broke up and I found someone. Everyone's a winner. Why are we still talking about this?
Yes, I'm not complaining about that. I'm saying don't call me Granny.
What's wrong with calling a thrashed out old lady a thrashed out old lady? You can't get angry when all I'm saying is the truth. Oh dear, I feel so sorry for women. They really do just fall to bits year on year. Peak finery must be what, 18?
Men too.
Are you a total idiot? Have you ever seen George Clooney, or Brad Pitt, or Leonardo DiCaprio? Those guys are over 50 and just look better and better.
Whatever. I'm done with you.
Hard truth to swallow?
Okay, I got it. But that's it for us. Don't contact me again, okay?
Yeah, fine. And if you see me on campus, don't go calling out to me. I'll just ignore you.
You can rest assured I will never talk to you again. Jesus, how far up your own ass is your head stuck?
Make sure you don't. I totally forgot about the money you owe me. I did a rough calculation. It's probably leaving out a few things, so count yourself lucky. Just put that amount into my account, will ya? Gasoline, $80, gas, $50, presents, $200, cake, $50, cafes, $30. That comes to around $420, thanks. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but that'll do. Don't take too long either. I don't want to have to be chasing you for it. Or you could bring it over. Bank transfer is also fine. Whatever is easiest for you. But make sure you do it today, okay? Don't let this drag out.
What the hell is this?
It's an invoice. What does it look like?
Invoice for what?
Read it, and I think you'll find everything is written very clearly. You betrayed my trust and broke up with me, so I'm getting back what I put into the relationship. It's kind of like alimony or reparations.
You're the one who went off and slept with someone else. How can I be the one being made to pay up? That doesn't make sense.
I was made to do it. I told you if you didn't put out, I'd be forced to sleep around. And you didn't, so I did. I am the victim here in the story. Don't forget I was the one who thought we were going to get married. I told you that. I was fully prepared to do it. Hell, after 2 years together, I just naturally thought we were engaged. Then you stopped sleeping with me, which is a breach of contract and a betrayal. I even gave you time to make things right and even gave fair warning of the consequences, all of which you chose to ignore. And I feel deeply hurt and traumatized. So the least you can do is pay back some of the money I lovingly invested in our future.
You talk more horse crap than anyone I've ever met. What the hell, Mason? Gasoline? Gas? What the hell is that? Are you referring to the one time you heated up a cup noodle for me on your gas cooker?
No, you cooked at my house lots of times.
For you? And with things that I had bought from the supermarket. At least take gas off the invoice.
Hey, it was you who used it, not me. I do remember suggesting we order a pizza. You insisted on cooking. Therefore, the gas was used by you. And the gasoline bill is for all the times I picked you up and dropped you off. I think I am within my rights to demand a repayment of all the money that I put in. And $80 is cheap. You're getting a good deal. Just pay the $420 and you'll never hear from me, as much as it breaks my heart to say goodbye.
And what about the money for presents? I think the word presents says all we need to know.
I gave you those presents because I thought we were going to get married. If we aren't, then you'll have to pay me for them. Simple as that. You can keep the presents. I bought them for you, but you'll need to reimburse me for them. Same goes for the cakes. There were a couple of birthday cakes and a box of cookies at Christmas last year, if I remember correctly.
I bought you things too. If I said I wanted the money for them, would you give it to me?
No, of course not. That's not how it works. You broke up with me. Don't forget the rules. You broke up with me, so I get to make demands for repayment. Once you've paid in full, we can make a clean break and get on with the rest of our lives. How does that sound? Just what you wanted, huh? Right, good, all sorted then. Pay me today, okay?
I'm not giving you a cent.
What the? Why not?
It's ridiculous. I've never heard anything as stupid as this before.
Okay, then so put out.
What?
If you can't pay me with money, pay me with your body. Let's do it. I'll work out a simple repayment plan. Shall we say $10 a time? So 42 more times we'll be even?
Didn't you just call me a granny?
I don't want to do it. Please understand that.
So then let's call it quits. You go your way with your new schoolgirl, and I'll go mine.
Oh, only if it were that simple. But it's not, I'm afraid. You can't afford to pay, so you make a deal that's workable for both of us. I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary. I'm well within my rights to ask you to do this. Or we go back to the original conversation. Pay up today. When are you coming home?
What?
I've been waiting outside your house for hours. When are you coming back?
You're there now? Outside my house?
Pay up.
You're freaking me out. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead and call if you have to. They'll confirm what I'm saying. I'm not wrong. Luna, pay up. You know the deal. Pay up or put out. Whichever is fine. But hurry up and decide, will you? It's freezing out here. Let me in. I'll catch my death out here.
I don't want to go home.
What?
Stop contacting me. Just leave me alone.
Did you tell everyone at college? I've been getting calls from people I hardly know.
Yeah, I told as many people as I could. You started threatening me. I couldn't think of any other way to get you to back down and leave me alone.
This is between you and me. You didn't have to talk to someone else about it. Jesus, Luna, do you have a sense of decency? Other people don't want to hear about our trivial little problems.
You've been camped out in front of my house all day. Of course I'm going to ask for help.
Where are you now? I'll go to you.
I'm not telling you.
At a boy's house? Are you cheating on me? That will only make things worse.
No, I'm not at a boy's house, and it wouldn't matter if I was. We broke up. My life has absolutely nothing to do with you anymore. Please, Mason, just leave me alone. You have a new girlfriend. Can you just forget about me once and for all?
Well, I will as soon as you pay up. You pay me what you owe me and I'll be out of your hair forever. You'll never hear from me again.
Why do I have to pay you? This never happens with other people when they break up. What makes this breakup so special?
What? You betrayed me, that's why. My rage won't go away until you've made reparation payments of $420. You do understand how simple this is, right? Pay up and I go away.
No, it's total rubbish. You can't just invoice ex-girlfriends for crap like this. Are you getting messages from everyone asking what the hell you're doing? There are some pretty angry people on campus.
I bet you twisted the story to make yourself look like the victim, when in truth, it is me who is getting treated so badly.
Aw, geez. Really? You? You think you are the victim in this? But no, I didn't exaggerate at all. I simply told everyone the facts and posted screenshots of this chat conversation. Have you still not come to terms with the fact that your behavior is very out of the ordinary? Who does this kind of thing? No one has ever heard of invoicing people you break up with.
You're just stalling for time. Hurry up and pay me. You forced me to cheat on you, and now you're trying to avoid paying the damage you did? You'll never be happy. No one wants such a selfish woman.
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, Luna. I take it back. I was wrong. You were right. Please, accept my apology. I'd like you to give me a chance to apologize properly, face to face. I was wrong. I realize that now. I'm sorry for the stress that I put you through. Just let me see you. I'll make things right. And I still want to be your boyfriend once you've forgiven me, if that's okay. I won't sleep with other girls. I won't go to the racetrack. I'll transform into your perfect boyfriend. Just give me a chance and you'll see. How does that sound? Are we, back on?
What the hell are you talking about this time?
I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. I made the biggest mistake of my life and I'm trying to apologize. I've had a lot of texts and calls over the last 24 hours from all of my friends and even people I don't know telling me what an idiot I've been. It took losing you to make me appreciate what I had. I'm sorry for calling you Granny, and I'm sorry for sleeping with the high school girl. I'll never see her again, I promise. You're the only one for me.
You were set up, weren't you?
What?
I heard all about it. You fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book. Do I need to spell it out? Are you still gonna play dumb?
What? Well...
It was a honey trap, right? And now they're asking you for money.
No,
You can't lie to me. I know all about it. You slept with her and suddenly some big dude appeared and demanded you pay up, or he would go to the police and tell them you were sleeping with a minor. And in your broken logic, that probably made sense. After all, the crap you've been putting me through, somewhere in that head of yours it sounded okay, right? Damn, they must have seen you coming a mile off. You've basically got idiot target written on your forehead.
So you knew?
Yeah, they are demanding about $5,000. Is that right? I don't know how much money you have on you, but I'm willing to bet you were going to use the money you were trying to extort from me to help pay them, right?
Yes.
You really are a total idiot, aren't you?
Yes, I'm an idiot.
And? What happened? Did you pay them?
I begged my parents to lend me some of the cash and scraped together the rest. I paid them.
You didn't tell your parents the truth, did you? From the little I've heard about them, I doubt they'd be happy about what you've done.
No, I told them that I'd let my gambling habit get out of control and needed money to go cold turkey in a rehab center. That at least sounded better than the truth.
Right. I pity those poor people.
I get it, you're pissed. That's fair, but I truly am sorry. I messed up big time. I should have never trusted that stupid dating app. It matched me up with a hot young schoolgirl, alright, and her thugs. I'm beginning to wonder if she was even 17. I feel so used and abused. I'm over the whole thing. Please, just give me another chance.
Yeah, right.
But
what? What can you possibly give me? Nothing. I gave you lots of chances in the past, and every time you went right back to the horse track and ignored me until you felt horny. Only a head injury would make me consider what you were asking.
But I'm sorry. I regret it. I'm asking you to give me another chance.
And you think I'm just gonna say okay? Right, let's put that nasty incident behind us and start again. There are some things that people won't forgive. I won't forgive you. We're done. You can't start again. Sure, maybe you are sorry. Maybe you really do regret what you did. Good. Maybe you'll stop being such a douche and start treating people with respect. I doubt it, but perhaps you'll miraculously start being a decent human being instead of a piece of crap. Honey traps like the one you were caught up in are illegal. It's blackmail and extortion. But you were the idiot to get caught up in it, so you have at least some of the responsibility. And you knew she was underage before you met her, right? Whether she actually was or not doesn't matter one bit. You had the intention of meeting someone you thought was 17.
Yeah.
And when they demanded money, you just paid up. You didn't even go to the police.
Right.
Well, there you go. What part of that story do you think would make me forgive you and take you back? I told you from the start that I wanted to break up with you. Then you started in with your invoices and saying I'd forced you to sleep around.
But I love you.
Well, I don't.
Why not? After all we've been through?
Impossible. I'll never get back with you in a million years.
Okay, I give up. Thanks for everything. And if you do ever forgive me, or just want to see me, give me a call, okay? I'll be waiting forever for you. I love you forever.
Give me a break. You're a pig. Don't ever talk to me again. Good evening. This is Luna. After that, even though I blocked Mason, he still tried to contact me through friends and messages left in my post box. But everyone had heard about what happened, and even his friends turned on him and supported me. Then one day soon after that, he just stopped coming to class. And like that, the weight of Mason was lifted from my shoulders. I didn't have to be constantly on lookout on campus. Life became a hell of a lot better. To be sure, Mason was a total idiot and treated me badly, but I can't help being a little bit grateful to him. His experience with the honey trap scammers made me all that more cautious when dealing with people. So I guess I learned a lesson. Not as big of a lesson as Mason did, though. Good evening, Troy. Thanks for covering my ass at work tonight. I'll make it up to you. I don't usually mess up like that. I'm embarrassed to say that if you hadn't stepped in, I might have lost my job.
Oh, hi. Nah, no worries. It's just a mixed up order. Most of us make the same slip-ups, especially when you're tired at the end of a shift. No biggie. On my first day on the job, I broke a glass while I was washing it, and I didn't notice the blood running down my arm. I was about to go back out and take orders when one of the kitchen staff noticed and stopped me. That would have been the end of me.
Thanks for saying that. I'll try and be more careful. You're always so kind to me. If only my husband was half that kind.
Oh, he's pretty strict, is he?
Yeah. Anything and everything. He just likes to have someone to boss around. Makes him feel like a big man. I shouldn't have rushed into getting married. You'd better be careful too, Davy. Don't be in a hurry to marry the first woman you think you love. That's my advice. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with some jerk who thinks you are his maid. Or her maid, in your case. Oh, sorry. You do like girls, don't you? I never thought to ask. Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy.
No, it's fine. And yes, I like girls. I just haven't had the time to do anything but study and work since I moved here.
Right, yeah, I get it. It's my damn husband's fault I messed up that order tonight.
Oh, why do you say that?
Yeah, the scumbag came home in a foul mood last night. Something about money? He was going on about someone scamming him. And he threw a shoe at me. Can you believe it?
He really did that?
Yeah, he threw his shoe at me as I was leaving the room. I can't take it much longer. I've got to do something. It was never like that when we were dating, But as soon as we got married, he turned into a completely different person. The towels need to be folded just like his mother does. The plates need to be stuck in the right formation in the cabinet. Nothing's ever good enough. Not that he ever does a thing to help around the house.
Oh, sounds tough.
You're the only person I can talk to about it, Davy. Thanks for hearing me out. You must be tired. Sorry to bother you.
It's okay, I don't have to get up early in the morning, so it's cool.
I hope you don't mind me telling you about my problems. I'll probably bore you with the trivial details of my life again. You don't mind?
Glad to be of service.
You rock. Don't quit this job. I need you there.
I can't be bothered to go to work. It is such a drag. Nothing I can do about that. And anyway, I thought you needed the cash. Yeah, I know. Must be better ways to make cash, though. That bad? I thought you got along with the manager. Yeah, Larry's great. He lets me take vape breaks whenever it's quiet. He even gives me beers to take home if it's been a long night. He's not the problem. So, what's changed? There's this new girl, Naomi. Yeah, I think you've mentioned her before. Or was that Nancy, with the big voice? Nah, Naomi. She's the one who's always bitching about her husband? Yeah, see, you remember well. So what's wrong with that? She might want a shoulder to cry on. Then you can give her a little massage, hands start getting lower. It is not funny, dude. Recently, she's getting worse. She treats me like her therapist. And at the end of the night, after a long day at school and busy shift at the restaurant, all I want to do is have a few beers and go to sleep, and she texts me as soon as she's home. Sounds like she wants more than just a work friend. I know, right? I don't have the heart to tell her to leave me alone. The job's good, so I don't want to have to quit, but it's getting to be too much. She likes you. If I were you, I'd go with it. She's married, so you don't have to spend any money on her. Just give her what she wants. I don't know what she wants. She keeps saying that I'm the only one she can talk to. She's already started texting me again tonight. Complaining about her husband again? How do you even know it's true? She might just be telling you stories so you feel sorry for her. Yeah, that's possible. You'll just have to face the fact that you are irresistible to women. Dude, she is starting to be a real pain. All she does is tell me how her life sucks and how her husband treats her bad and how she wants to start her life all over again. Her negativity is bumming me out. Yeah, that sounds like a drag. But is she hot? She's hot, right? She's the one who was putting out that trash the night I picked you up. Oh, dude, what's that got to do with it? She's 39 and married. Yeah, I get it, but hot. She's alright. You dog, if she was a mongrel, you would have told her to leave you alone ages ago. She keeps telling me that I'm her only friend and that I can't quit the job, not that I was thinking of it, until this. She's just a real downer to be around. The boss has noticed and told me to be careful not to get too close. Ah, so he's aware of her. Probably caused some grief with someone else in the past. Maybe. But look at it this way. She's married, so low maintenance. Hot and 39. Not too old, not too young. She's experienced, but not an old hag. She'll probably teach you a thing or two, young Padawan. Oh, God, give it a rest. You really think that she's that hot? Dude, you're just spoiled because Lexi is so fine. But think of the possibilities. You have a fantastically beautiful 20-year-old girlfriend and a hot 39-year-old for when Lexi is out of town on her modeling jobs. I've never been great at lying or juggling. It does sound like a dream situation, though. Of course it does. Most dudes only dream about having a girlfriend as gorgeous as Lexi. And you can have her and a 39-year-old hot mama for those cold, lonely nights. Holy crap, dude, you live in a fantasy world. Vicariously through you, you utter legend. You need to get as much experience as you can while you're still young, dude. I can dream, but I couldn't do that to Lexi. She's not just the finest girl on campus, she's a really nice girl. Country girl at heart. You can't understand how lucky you are, dude. I wish I had your luck with women. Shall I introduce you to Naomi? Nah, she's married. Sounds like too much work sneaking around. You just got done telling me I should, you idiot. I just want front row seats when the whole thing goes up in flames and ends with a police chase down the highway in your white Ford Bronco. With friends like you.
You aren't on the schedule for today. I haven't seen you for a day or two. Oh, I see you've changed shifts with Tracy. Schoolwork weighing you down? It's lonely without you here to talk to. I can't talk to anyone anywhere. Home, work. I need you here to lift my spirits. It's not busy today either, so I'm left alone with my thoughts. Dark thoughts. Sometimes I think about ending it all. How about we ask Larry to schedule us in together next month? Then I can see you and talk to you every day. That gives me something to look forward to. What do you say? There'll be a little something in it for you. I kind of mentioned it before, but I never pressed you for an answer. How about we go get a bite to eat together sometime? Nothing fancy, just a taco or a burger. My treat. Just two friends out for a meal. I'll listen to whatever's on your mind. What do you say? I mean, you always listen to me. It's the least I can do. Oh, are you in class? Sorry, I'll let you get back to it. Let me know what you think about my offer. Talk to you later.
Hey, Naomi, sorry, I was out with some of the guys in my Friday afternoon class. All I can do is listen, but I'm all ears if you need me.
Aw, thanks. College parties? Oh, that takes me back. I used to be a bit of a wild girl back when I was a student.
Oh, we were just having a few beers and a game of pool, nothing wild.
But now you probably just think I'm an old lady.
No, I don't think that.
Did you have time to think about my idea? Submitting requests for the same shifts? I'm easy. Any time is fine with me. Send me a screenshot of your sheet and I'll fill in mine the same.
Sorry, Naomi. I never know when I'm going to be available until the last moment. Larry knows that, and he usually uses me to fill gaps of people with family things they need time off for. So I sometimes won't have any shifts for a week and then doubles for 10 days in a row. So it's kind of difficult to promise anything. Sorry.
I can hold off until you've spoken to Larry next week. Or I can tell him I want to work only days when you are in.
If we do that, Larry will have to push people out of their usual spots. He won't be happy and neither will they. I doubt that he'd even allow it, given that you and I aren't even anywhere near senior staff yet. It might be more trouble than it's worth. Plus, I'm a student, so when I have tests or go home to visit my folks, Larry is really good about it. I don't want to sour the relationship. He is a really great boss.
You're so grown up. I'm impressed. I should have married someone like you. By the way, how are things with your girlfriend? Is she still keeping you happy?
Hey, I'm just a guy. All I'm saying is I don't want to cause trouble for the other staff. Oh, and yeah, things are going great with Lexi. I really think she's the one.
I envy her. She's a lucky girl. I hope she knows that. I've never seen her, but I bet she's stunning. Is she?
Yeah, she's a bit too good looking. Guys stop and stare when she walks by. Sometimes when I'm with her, I feel invisible. I could be stark naked, yet when we walk into a room together, people only notice her.
Oh, you are being way too hard on yourself. I'm sure the ladies all notice you. Have you ever seen my husband?
No, I don't think I've ever had the chance.
You aren't missing anything. He doesn't even make much money, yet he acts like he's king of the castle. He's not kind at all, and he's a total slob. He has a room he calls his study, and there's a full ashtray and a trash can of fast food wrappers outside it every morning. He expects me to clean it all away for him. Study? The only thing he is studying is obesity. I so wished I hadn't married him.
I'm really sorry, Naomi. I have to go. I'm meeting someone.
If it's your girlfriend, you don't have to hide it. It's okay, you go and have fun.
Okay, right, bye.
See you at work. Troy, help me.
What happened? Are you okay?
I was attacked by my husband. I can't take it any longer. He's insane. He's all up in arms because we don't have children. I told him I couldn't imagine having kids with him, and he lost it. Started throwing pot plants and furniture around. I'm terrified. Then he grabbed me by my hair. I feel so dirty. He's disgusting. Please come and get me. You've got to help me. You're my only friend.
I'm really sorry, but I can't at the moment. I'm out with a friend and nowhere near your place. If it's that bad, you need to call the police.
No way. I'm not dealing with them again. They'll say it's a domestic dispute and that I'm overreacting.
Yeah, but it's more than a dispute. It's domestic violence.
The police won't intervene just for an argument.
You said he attacked you?
Why did I get married? I want to divorce his sorry good-for-nothing carcass. What should I do? Should I get divorced?
Sorry, Naomi, I really am. I can't use my phone at the moment. I mean, I'm not supposed to be.
I had another huge fight with my husband. It's his fault we never sleep together, but he suddenly started saying I needed to put out, and if I didn't, we should break up. He's unbelievable. Who the hell wants to sleep with such a disgusting fat pig? Help me, Troy.
I understand what you're saying, and it sounds like a difficult situation, but I really don't think I should be getting involved in a situation between you and your husband. It doesn't feel right. It's none of my business. I'm sorry I'm not of more use.
Can you just hear me out? I need someone to talk to. Do you have time tonight? Can we meet and talk?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not? Hey, Troy, I'm sorry about last night. I was desperate. I didn't have anywhere else to turn. I've calmed down a bit.
So things didn't escalate after you texted me?
Oh, no, they did. He threw the TV at me and I left. I'm at a home for battered women. They'll let me stay here for a few days.
He threw a whole TV at you?
But I've had time to change my way of thinking. I hate my husband, but there's no point in getting divorced. So, I've made a decision, and I need your help. Only you can do it.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
I want to have your baby.
Huh?
Sorry, that was too straight shooting. Let me explain. I want a baby, but I'm damned if I'm gonna have one with that pig. I want your baby.
What the hell? Like, what? You have been watching too many Netflix dramas. Just what are you saying? You are joking right now.
No, I know it's asking a lot, but I'd never ask you to recognize the baby as its father, and I'd never ask for child support. It would just be you, a friend, helping out another friend. All the financial burden would be on my husband. All you'd have to do is the part that feels good. Isn't that a great deal? I wouldn't ask for anything else ever.
A great deal? You need to think calmly about this. Do you know what you're saying?
Yes, of course I do.
Then it's even worse. You're trying to have a baby with someone that isn't your husband. How can that possibly be a good idea? It is a huge problem.
Only if I get found out. And why would I? So please, for me, will you? It might only take one time. For your friend.
What's in it for me? I can only see where things could and probably will go wrong. What are the merits?
There are lots of merits.
Name one.
Well, you get to sleep with me, and you wouldn't have to take any precautions because I want you to give me a baby. That alone should give you enough reason. And if you happen to fall in love with me along the way, I'll be your girlfriend. We can't get married, but we can have fun for as long as you like.
I'm gonna pretend that you didn't say any of this. I'm gonna delete these texts and forget I ever read them.
Timing is everything in life, don't you think? I messed up my own life by getting married too soon. I wouldn't want you to regret any decisions you made. This kind of chance only comes once or twice in a lifetime. You wouldn't want to look back and regret it, would you?
What you are proposing is morally wrong. I can't agree to it. Please don't try and get me involved. I can't help you.
Think about it, Troy. I'll give you until tomorrow. If you change your mind, let me know, okay? What do you think of that? You like? I took it just now, just for you. You're the only one who has that shot. Do you like what you see? How does it make you feel? Did it make you excited? Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Nauseous. I threw up in my mouth a little.
What?
It's pretty gross. You gotta quit this.
Troy?
Who else would it be?
You aren't your usual nice self. Is this really you?
Who the hell are you just to suddenly start sending such offensive pictures? Have you got no common sense? No manners? And you're a married woman. What kind of behavior is that?
So, this is the real you, huh? But I like this side of you. Tell me like it is. Tell me what you really think. I can take it. Are you as turned on as I am? Just ignore my stupid husband. He means nothing to me. It's you that I want. Be mine. Be my boyfriend. I'll rock your world. I can show you a good time like that child you're dating can't.
I'll pretend I never heard any of this. I'm gonna delete this entire conversation. And you do the same. I don't want anyone knowing what you've been saying to me.
Just do what I ask. Once is enough. Give me a baby.
Hey, I'm trying to be as nice as possible about this, but you're crossing the line. I don't want you, and I certainly don't want to get you pregnant. You keep complaining about how terrible your husband is, but you come across as a total mad woman. How do I know anything you've told me is even the slightest bit true? Not that it matters. These last few days, you've shown me what an obsessive nutjob you can be. I am beginning to feel sorry for your husband having to suffer through being married to you.
You've changed. What happened to the sweet little Troy that wouldn't say a bad word about anyone?
You pushed me to this. I usually am nice to everyone. Now leave me alone. I don't want anything more to do with you. Do you understand, or do I have to call the police? Or your husband? At least I should tell Larry he's got a real psycho working for him.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, I thought I told you don't call me, don't text me anymore. You said you understood.
No, it's my husband. He's found out about us.
What us? There is no us, it's only you.
Turns out he's been reading our conversations. I did what you said and deleted them, but he'd already taken screenshots. He's talking divorce. What should I do?
How the hell should I know? I have nothing to do with this, I never did.
Hey, come on now. You need to take responsibility for this.
Why? I've only ever been nice to you in the interests of good work relations. I've never once shown any interest in you other than that. It's all in your head.
Well, if I get divorced, I'll have nowhere to go. You'll have to marry me instead.
This is all you're doing. It's some fantasy you've concocted, and now you'll have to sort it out yourself. I told you I wasn't interested. Nicely at first, then more directly when you didn't get the hints.
You gave me plenty of reason to think you were interested.
No, I was just being friendly. There's a big difference.
There isn't. You led me on and made me have feelings for you. I thought you cared about me. Marry me. I want to have your children.
Read what I'm about to type and then read it again. If you send a single word to me ever again, I'm gonna go straight to Larry and show him this entire conversation.
I love you.
That's it. I told you. I warned you.
Wait.
No, not this time.
I really like you.
I don't even want to think of you. You are really making me angry now. Seriously, don't ever contact me again. After that last exchange, I called my boss, Larry, and I told him what had been going on. He was surprised to hear the extent to which she had gone and wouldn't believe that Naomi was capable of such craziness. He kept saying, I knew she was a little quirky and I tried to schedule her shifts with people who I knew could handle her. He still wouldn't believe it until I showed him the texts. I didn't show him the photos, that's not my style. I didn't want to punish Naomi or ridicule her, I just wanted her to leave me the hell alone. I told Larry that I would leave and find another job, but it turned out that Naomi had already called and quit before I could say anything. I did get an apologetic phone call from Naomi's husband. That was really awkward. But according to the one other staff member she used to text, she used a dating app to find some other new guy to pester. Then finally, her husband had enough of her and kicked her out for good. I'm still working at that place today. Actually, Larry made me the night shift manager. He said that he liked the way that I handled Naomi. I guess I may have a future in management. The experience has taught me to be a little bit more cautious, though. And Clay has never forgiven me for not sleeping with Naomi. He calls me the stupidest man in town. But I think I made the right choice. What do you think? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and